Hey there, how are you, Capricorns? You wonderful, very responsible Capricorns. Let's have a look and see what's cooking. Now, the good news is for you Cappies that Pluto has actually moved now into Aquarius and is going to stay there until around mid-June, I believe. I'm not quite sure on the dates, guys. Whoops, but it is June. Gosh, these cards are alive this evening. So let's have a look. I think that's telling me to stop. So I'm going to take 12 for you this evening and let's have a look. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take these over. I'm getting giddy. 7 of Pentacle. That makes sense. This is you. Ooh, King of Cups, Cappy. The Knight of Pentacle. In search of emotional fulfillment, guys, and I've got you stepping out here. 5 of Cups, where there's been delay around that. The Empress. Ooh. The 6 of Wands, karmic, guys, bringing home the fleece. I love it. 7 of Cups. Right. Not being delusional. Okay. This is good. Usually you guys are pretty on it as far as that's concerned. You know, you're very grounded people and you are quite self-contained in a way. And I do think with the energy of Pluto in Aquarius now, moving out of your Capricorn for a few months, it's going to allow you to sort of step out on the wire a little bit. All right, I think that's really important. 8 of Swords was coming this way, so I'm going to leave it that way. A lot of you guys say, do you ever read them in reverse? Well, yeah, I do, but I don't normally leave them in the reverse, so it's here. Wow, another 6. 5 of Sword, and the very last card, lovely, 4 of Pentacle. Right, let's have a little look, Capricorn. Okay, so this month, certainly we've got quite a lot on the table, and I actually think that these energies are taking me down an avenue where it's almost like there's going to be a lot more connecting for you guys, I think. A lot more connection, you know, and a lot more communication as well. So you're going to be doing quite a lot of that. Now, if you have been waiting patiently, right, to receive news, for instance, again, I'm really feeling with the energy that's in the sky for you. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that 5th house, you see. We've got a lot of Taurus in there. We've got Mercury, of course, going to be moving into Taurus the next couple of days. I think it's tomorrow or the 4th. Sorry, I haven't got my charts up here, just the rings. So yeah, we've got a lot of energy. I think there's certainly going to be more connection. Taurus is lovely. You know, it is talking about sort of getting out there, being a little bit more social, but also recognizing sort of energies around resources. You know, you guys, for the most part, you're very good with money. I always say with Capricorn energies, you know, if it's right within the chart, you are pretty good with your finances, but you can be a little bit of a closed book sometimes, you know. But what this is saying to me is, yeah, I'm gonna get out there a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna be a little bit selfish as well. You know, don't forget that Saturn rules your sign, and Saturn is now in Pisces. So, you know, it's Saturn for me in Pisces, where we've been sort of very strict with ourselves, if you like, or, you know, we've had to be very disciplined. That's another good word for you, Cappies, where we've been disciplined and we've always done the right thing. This is suggesting to me that we're going to be breaking out of that a little bit. I'm liking it. So let's have a look at the cards and see. So 7 of Pentacle, yeah, building, the ability to build. Pentacle energy, of course, is yours. There is this emotional energy that's here as well, this King of Cups, and that for me talks about where, a degree of emotional satisfaction. There's a lot of, I like the King Cup. I think it's a very trustworthy energy, and you are. The majority of Capricorns I've ever met in my life are very trustworthy people. You're good people. You do take on a lot of other people's woes, though. You do make good teachers and mentors, by the way, Capricorn. I know that we often reserve that title for Sagittaria, but for me, you're very good teachers because you do have a lot of patience, all right? Well, Knight of Pentacle, this is you thinking, right, how can I go forward and generate a bit more money? Okay, so there's interesting focus here. So if things have been a little bit difficult, I'm suggesting that we're going to cast our net slightly wider. We're getting out there. We're not going to find ourselves in this situation for too long. So you're not hanging around for a pudding, as we say. I'm not going to hang around for seconds if I'm not getting what I need from it anymore. So yeah, there is this energy of better connections, better communications flowing around your career. Stepping out, as I said, onto this wire. You guys, you don't really like risk too much. There are others. I mean, Sag is probably a better one, or Aquarius certainly. So there is an element of risk, but you're not somebody that embraces that. You need a sure bet for the most part. And if you haven't been getting it, and you have been patient, and you have been, the good Capricorns that you are, solid, reliable, disciplined, on time, I'm saying all the positives here. No, there are negatives. There are negatives, of course, where we can become too self-limiting, too self-contained, over responsible for other people, and we can forget ourselves along the way. So we're getting a little bit tired of that, and if that's the situation, I've got new connections coming in for you. So yeah, we have got this 5. We also have the 5 of Cups. Again, 5s are always floaters for me. I talk about this a lot when I'm doing the readings. They're sort of middle of the road. They're not ace and they're not 10. They're sort of middle of the road. As far as the sort of minor courts are concerned, the minor arcana is concerned. So yeah, moving away from it, getting out there now, recognizing you're not getting what you want from it. You're feeling poor, if you like. If we are talking about money, again, they're not paying me enough for, the job that I'm doing, or they're not giving me what I need, this partnership or whatever's going on in your lives, Capricorn, at the moment. So wherever we have a degree of lack, all right, which of course this is this energy, I always look at that as being quite Virgo, or where we feel we've lacked in any way, we're not having that anymore. We're stepping into our own power here. I love it. Empress energy. Empress energy, for me, that life giver, if you like, often portrayed as the mother earth energy. She feeds everybody. Well, that's very Capricorn, isn't it? But I've got you sort of feeding yourself a little bit this month, guys. I think it's a good one. 6 of Wands again, very karmic. Look at this, Jason, bringing home this fleece. Love it. Lots of celebrations, recognition coming in from others for you. So again, it's almost like, again, karmic. Don't forget this Saturn energy in Pisces, when Saturn's gone all the way around the astrological chart. It's this new beginning. All right, it gives us a new beginning. As I said, some of you might be on your Saturn return, depending when you were born, so on and so forth, this year. So again, reflecting, looking back, thinking, yeah, I've done okay, I can do better, I am successful, I can bring this home, and moving away from delusional situations, because this is obviously reversed. Normally, it does talk about choice, yes, but it does talk about being deluded, or you sort of daydreaming a little bit, but it is coming in a reverse situation. So that energy, if you like, we can flip it. We can say we're not deluded about our own strength, about our own power. Certainly, now we are breaking through with this Capricorn in Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. Let me also say to you, Cappy, that you, of course, are a cardinal sign. Now, we've got this eclipse coming up. And this eclipse energy coming up on the 20th of the month is going to be interesting for you as well. Again, we've got this in this sort of, how can I put it? Yeah, we've got Jupiter quite up close with this eclipse. And I think for you, Capricorn, it's almost like opportunities again. And again, it's my feelings generally about this reading are where you feel that there has been a degree of lack, or you've not been appreciated, or you feel that you really got to sort of connect, make your life more social in a way, because there was a lot going on this month in that fifth, that house of fun. Um, yeah, you got a bit of a party going on here. So yeah, interesting. This Mars energy in that sixth. This is Mars energy in Cancer. They say that Mars is in the fall in Cancer. It's not crazy about living there in Cancerian energy. It's not altogether happy with it. It's a bit too passive for Aries, which is the Mars energy. But I actually feel with you, it's almost like you're inwardly, this Five of Swords, it talks about this weariness, if you like. Um, we're moving away from it, I feel. We're moving on to this Four of Pentacle. This sort of, again, this is more of a teaching energy for me as well when I look at this particular symbolism. And for me, if you are feeling that you've got more to give, and you are giving responsibly, and you have been given responsibly to an employer, to a lover, to a situation, to a relative, to your home, whatever this is about, and you're now thinking, you know what, I've been a little bit delusional about that. I didn't get the recognition, I was hoping for it. Emotionally, I think that you guys, you haven't had the best of times. I think it's been a difficult trip for you with Pluto in Capricorn, I've got to be honest. A lot of Capricorns have had it, it's been hard. You've had a few hard years, well, more than a few. But now we've got this opportunity over this next few months to sort of really see that bigger picture and recognise the endless potential, right, around new avenues and fresh avenues. That's what I feel for you this month. I think that we're seeing it. Much stronger communication, nice connections, making better connections, networking, great energy. A Scorpio energy I always see as networking. And of course Pluto rules Scorpio. So where you may have been limited when Pluto nips, and it's not going to last forever, this, it's going to nip back in. Pluto is going to pop back into Capricorn around June time, but it is going to come back in. It's going to be in and out a little bit, but I do feel as if you're going to find your way. And I think you're recognising now that, I am good at what I do. I deserve recognition. I deserve to feel, I am trustworthy. I do give them my best. I am an emotional person. I mean, a lot of people say that Capricorns are not emotional. I would completely disagree with that. I think you're very emotional. It's just that you don't always show it. Okay? Now, if you've got, as a cardinal sign, any of your planets at between 25 and 30 degrees, you're really going to feel the energy of this eclipse that's coming on the 20th of the month, right? And that's in Aries. And we've had this new moon, now we've got the full moon in Libra, and we've got this other new moon now. We've got the eclipse now in Aries, and we do have another one coming in October, but this one, you're going to feel it. You're a cardinal sign. You're going to feel that, yeah, I can feel this freshness coming through here, and I'm not going to be weighted down by other people's issues and responsibilities. I want to take responsibility for myself. I'm doing it for me now. And Saturn or Capricorn energy can be a little bit selfish, but sometimes that's a good thing. You have to serve yourself before you can serve others. So you have to eat first before you can feed another. And I think that's the message getting out there, getting it right, building, recognizing your worth, pushing forward, nice social connections, definitely career focuses as well, making changes. Trust yourself, Capricorn. Trust yourself. I've got you breaking out now, going for it, and meeting more like-minded people, people that are like you, that understand you. And if that does mean personal relationships, guys, or it does mean new jobs, new positions, and just people that you're going to come in and around, I think it's a good month for you. All right, Capricorn, I hope that's helped you. Um, if it did and it did resonate, please can you click like, subscribe and share. That would really help me with the algorithm, does help the channel grow. And I'll catch up with you in May. Take it easy, Capri. God bless. Bye now.